Scammers often prey on desperate victims by setting themselves up as helpers. This one is posing as a law firm on Facebook, claiming to recover lost funds. But the reality is, they're just trying to scam you as well. Their scripts are always the same. You'll need to pay a fee to get your stolen money recovered. But this one has a bizarre twist, where they actually direct the victim to a fake online casino platform. I baited these scammers for several days, but I didn't need to stay on their scam for long, because I gained access to their computer. But inside his computer was something I didn't expect. Clues that could tie him to one of the most shocking operations in Southeast Asia. I came across their fake ad on Facebook, so I decided to message them. A lady named Diaz claimed to be a paralegal working for Denton's global law firm, supposedly specializing in online fraud cases. Denton's is a real law firm, but this scammer's profile is entirely fake. A quick Google search shows that the woman in the picture is actually named Allison, someone who has nothing to do with this scam. They're posting these poorly designed graphics on their profile, advertising their funds recovery service. Has 8 years experience in successfully pursuing, all one word. We are a leading agency specializing in recovering stolen funds from online fraud. I'm glad they have 8 years of experience here. On the surface, it looks like they're here to help people who have been scammed. But recovery scams are some of the cruelest, as they're targeting victims who have already been scammed. From here, they escalate me to a Telegram chat room where I could talk to one of their supposed lawyers. That's when I met Brian Anthony. They even linked me to the real Brian Anthony's profile, who's an actual attorney in California. But of course, I wasn't really talking to him. This is just another stolen identity used by the scammer. Brian tells me that he can get my stolen money back, though I'll need to pay 10% of the funds recovered as an attorney fee. But keep in mind, there has never been any lost money, so what he is claiming to recover is absolutely nothing. First, they ask for all the details of how you were scammed. Then they immediately start asking for personal details, things that they can now use for identity theft or selling your information on the dark web. Because even if you don't send them any money, the personal information that you've just sent them can be just as damaging. That is why it is critical to protect yourself. Tools like Malwarebytes ScamGuard can help protect you against malicious links and fake websites before you ever click on them. You can simply upload a screenshot, a text message, a number, or a URL to ScamGuard, and it will detect whether it's a real scam. It gives you 24/7 real-time advice and actions you can take to keep you and your data safe. Link is in the doobly-doo down below, or scan the QR code here. And thank you to Malwarebytes for sponsoring today's video. Eventually, Brian told me that they had finally completed the investigation. They sent me screenshots of a supposed summary report. Their conclusion was that the original people who stole my money had it transferred to an online gambling website for money laundering. And now I'll need to talk to their IT department to have it recovered. Enter Brand. Hello, my name is Branglad. Nice to meet you, Branglad. He said he's going to use technical means to pull my money back from something called the Venetian Gaming website, which is the online gambling website mentioned before. And to do that, I will need to register an account. So they send me a link to this casino website. The Venetian is an actual casino in China, but the scammer's website is hilariously fake. Here's the casino's real website. Brand instructs me to contact the casino's customer service for their live chat feature. They claim that they will deposit $100 into my Venetian account. And sure enough, customer service does reply. But of course, there's no real $100 coming your way. They're pretending to give you money to gamble with, so you can earn back the money that you've lost with their so-called insider knowledge of when the casino will be paying out big time. Now, if you're thinking that this doesn't make sense, it's because it doesn't. Once you have your funds recovered though, they're going to request that you send the 10% of your lost funds to their crypto wallets. This is when you're sending your money and receiving nothing in return. At that point, your money vanishes and your wallet is drained. But I wasn't about to keep dancing through his script, because what this scammer didn't realize is that I had access to his computer. Once inside, the story became a whole lot clearer. This wasn't a lawyer. This was somebody from Cambodia juggling a ton of fake accounts from a single machine. We tracked their exact location using Google's geolocation API. Although he's targeting English-speaking victims through his Facebook profiles, turns out he only speaks Chinese. He's using Telegram's built-in features with ChatGPT plugins and pre-written scripts to copy and paste. And his PC told the real story. Victims are funneled into Telegram group chats like these. They're playing so many different characters in this scam. The paralegal, the lawyer, the IT tech, and customer support. We know it's him because he keeps all of the profile pictures on his PC. And those investigating documents I showed earlier, we found the template on his PC as well. But here's where things get even darker. There's a real possibility that this scammer isn't just sitting at home. He could be working inside what is called a scam compound in Cambodia. These are large, guarded buildings in Cambodia where people are trapped and forced to run scams. Amnesty International has reported that thousands of people are trafficked into these compounds, often tricked by fake job ads that promise good work and high pay. When they arrive, their passports are taken away. Many are sold between different crime groups. These compounds are brutal. They're often old casino or hotel buildings turned into prison with high walls and armed guards. According to the United Nations, people inside are forced to work long hours under the threat of torture. The money made here is huge. Billions of dollars a year. A lot of it gets laundered through cryptocurrency. And reports say that even Cambodia officials have looked the other way, or even worked with the gangs themselves running these places. Victims don't just come from Cambodia. They're trafficked in from China, Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, and many other countries. These are regular people who wanted a job and instead found themselves trapped. So when I see this scammer's computer, I have to wonder, is he one of the traffickers or is he one of the victims forced to scam under the threat of violence? Scammers have built this scheme to prey on other people's misery. They prey on victims who have already lost money and then trick them to giving up even more. It's one of the sickest scams out there I've seen. So remember, never contact services that claim they can recover lost funds. And always report fake pages when you see them. Use tools like Malwarebytes ScamGuard to keep yourself protected online. And please share videos like this so fewer people fall victim to these kinds of scams. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.